Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play Total War Rome 2 Empires Divided as Palmyra. Just taking a quick look around, see if there's anything I could really upgrade. Now this will increase banditry, will it not? Yes it will, and it'll also take some food away. I have plenty of food, but how much food do we have in the local area? I've got a couple of farms producing food and nothing else. Eating food at the moment, apart from this. I think we can afford -1 food. The banditry, I don't know what it does, but we're gonna find out. Oh, we can only afford to do one. We're only doing one then. Right. As for you here, we're gonna keep moving you around, chasing this guy. There's no way he's gonna be able to take this city on his own, but we're just gonna put the pressure on him, force him to have a go if he thinks he's hard enough. You head down here, tell me what's going on. Is the city undefended? It is not. It does have a tiny little baby army defending it. As well as... there it tells me here, 3 units. That should be quite easy to overcome. We do not have the money to poison. You're just going to keep an eye on it then. As my army heads down to here, so it's still replenishing this turn. And next turn we can invade. Right, so what else do we need to get done this turn? Is there anything else important? Let's see if there's any diplomatic things we can do, like trade agreements.
I will be a patient audience for your speech.
Oh, high. I'm going to demand a payment then. Still high. Moderate. They accepted, brilliant. Trade agreement, even though I'm going to be going to war with them at some point. You. Trade agreement. High. Payments. Demand payments. Accepted. Brilliant.
I will accept this in my lord's name, for he trusts.
There we go. We got 4k from factions we're going to be going to war with soon. Right. That allows me to increase that. We do have our ports here. 2 squalor. We're getting a lot of squalor, but the increased money would be quite nice. And it doesn't even increase banditry, and it does. Oh wait, does it increase banditry? No, it doesn't. That's just giving us 30. It does give us a lot more. What's the squalor to sanitation like here at the moment? 0 to 0, 1 to 1, 1 sanitation. Here is 0. Huh. Can't really afford it, can we? Squalor and sanitation wise. Oh, we do have a building we can build here. What are we going to build? I think we should build. Oh, we've already got mainly Latin influence here, so that's quite good. A mine, maybe? Ooh, a villa. A villa would be very nice up somewhere like here, where we're going to get a wee bit of banditry. I think one of these next buildings is going to have to be a villa to reduce the banditry in the local area. And plus 2% to the tax rate as well is not bad. So I think we only own the one place right now, so the villa is not important. I think we're going to start off with this, the meeting place. We're going to take here, maybe get the villa here, and then when we expand this way, is this a one nation area? Yeah, we might take here as well. Right, let's end turn and see what happens. Oh, I'm feeling good about this campaign so far. Because all the other have played this a wee bit more than I had since last time as well, and my plans to try and face off against Sassanids are looking better than I thought before, because Aurelius crumbles relatively fast normally by the pressure of all the tribes around him, by the the Gaul Romans, that sort of area. The France Romans. Seize the Imperial Treasury. Lovely. Banditry, missing taxis. Bandits have stolen the taxis, armed thugs have attacked the official cart on its way to treasury. Provided no wealth this month. Oh, that's bad. Right. Life Lessons Part 1. So this is Zenobia's stuff. The moth is as big as my palm. Its wings flap like a banner in the wind, in high wind as it circles the lamp in the corner of the hall. Wahabalat draws near me, his eyes aglow with astonishment and disgust. Adajin, Adajin, he says he, in the grips of my knee, and grips my knee with his tiny hands. The world feels like bony fingers crawling along my spine, yet I remain calm. It is just a night moth, people of my eye. You need to kill it, open the window, fetch the servants, leave it to mother. Right, so kill it, overcome fear means destroying the cause of fear, open the window, sometimes violence can be avoided, fetch the servant, command is the right of every king, leave it to mother. Apparently he's afraid, mother will ensure that there is nothing to fear. I think we're going to leave it to mother, because we want Zenobia to be as powerful as possible. Leaving it to mother might make it, might give her some buffs. Buff her. Leave it to mother. Where'd that army go? Oh well, they're not in the city. Poison the wells as if I need it. Sabotage failed, oh well. Aurelia seems to be doing quite well at the moment though. Right. I win. Occupy just. Imperium up. Egypt destroyed. What happened to their army? They must have disbanded it then. Right, there's no way we need 2 temples. We can have 1. Get rid of the other. Move this turn. What did the guy down here do? Oh, he must have just disbanded that army as well. Happy days. Right, we can stick you on march then. Send you right back up here. Actually, you know what? Leave you... We're not going to go to war here yet. Do head right on up here. I'm going to take this settlement here first. Then we're going to decide what we're going to do. In fact, I might change my plan. And instead of attacking down here, because they are trading with me. And they gave me 4k, some of these factions down here. We might just expand this way. And start taking over all this stuff. Because Aurelian will not have armies in the area. His closest one will probably be here. Most of his armies will be up here, protecting all his land. Up here, this is his core, this is his main area. And it is under threat by a certain Gallic Rome. That's the words I was looking for earlier. Right. And we've got to seize the treasury. I think I'm going to go for local production to give me this here. This bonus here. Then I think we may go for something along these lines. I would like that research one, but I do not have the economy for it at the moment. Is there anyone new who can trade with me? That is likely to trade with me. This guy. Oh! Do you want a trade agreement before I... Definitely going to be taking this guy over.
So that we may fall to haggling.
Payments. Demand payments. Still high? Moderate. Propose the offer. He accepted. Definitely going to be going to war with him though, but that's 2k and then an extra 247 a turn. Which will do me nicely for now. Here. We have plenty of food. We've got tons of food in this area. Let's get this up. We hunger for battle! Yeah, public order's going up by 1. Here the army is full, that's good. We may bring you back to Alexandria at some point. Just have you hold up there. As we send Palmyra in to take here. Is that a twice stack army? It is. I'm gonna need you to start heading over here and have a wee sabotage game then. Right, I think it's end turn time again. Do we want... No, sanitation. We don't have the sanitation. Sanitation. Just want to get this add. Does it add sanitation to all areas in this area? Don't see it. Don't see it. That's unfortunate. What's this? The El Canat. I've got sanitation to influence per turn to the party leader. Free food, entertainment, sanitation. I don't see sanitation in the area though. I miss sanitation in the area because you'd have a big sanitation building here and it'd work for these too. But it looks like these little places are going to need sanitation of their own. This place definitely does. It's got squalor. It's got squalor. Right. We've got 0 income from here this turn. And that's why our income went down a bit. Oh, warning. We still may do an edict. We're somewhere with public order bad. We'll do bread and games there. Public order is good, public order is good, public order is good, public order good. Everywhere, public order good. Right then. Public order good everywhere. It's going to be good here too, and I think you need the full thing anyway. Go to here. Oh, we're already doing bread and games here. We'll leave that at bread and games. Where's making a lot of money? $556 here, that's quite a bit. Antioch. You have the free places. Let's actually just go to provinces. Syria is making the most. Okay, that's good. We'll go to this. Well, from all commerce buildings, loyalty to ruling factory, 15% of the tax rate. There we go, that's what we were looking for. Thank you. Right, so that should help our economy as well, quite a bit. 15% extra from that 900. Right, let's end turn. Oh, cracked my back. It's a wee bit stretching. I'm not long up. Still in my pajamas. It's a big stormtrooper. Pull my necklace out. For chaos! If you can see it, it's very small. It's quite small. The chaos star. My necklace. Ah, it does me good to see the interns just fly by like that. Right, a plague. Oh. We researched economy tier 1. The keepers of the Sibylline books were ordered to find a prophecy to help you achieve prosperity. At the proper time, they descended into the temple's inner chambers and began searching for the old texts. Okay. Right, we got prosperity all done. Tier 1. Now, culture. Definitely want this first. Well, obviously got to get that first, because, yeah, 10% wealth from culture, all regions. Dignitary action costs. We can afford it now. We're going to go for that. Population surplus in Syria. Oh, lovely. We can get that tax office thing now. Here it is. -2 to the banditry. Well, this is going to +6 to the banditry. And we also can get stuff here. It's plus and squalor though, and we do not have the sanitation. Here we do. We've got the sanitation here. So get me this one, gives me a wee bit more food and a lot more agriculture money. And we're upgrading both of them, so the barbarians, yeah, it'll be quite high. But if we do go, let's see. Syria, look, Syria's making a lot more now. Here's making quite a lot too, so we can change this to tax. The second we get... Oh, the public order sorted, yeah. Which shouldn't be too long, because I would imagine most of it's from conquering places. Oh, you view it here in this one. Right, events, -14, that'll go away. Cultural differences, -1, that'll go away. Taxes, slaves, provincial instability, that'll go away too. So, change per turn's -7, but 15 of that is going to go away. 16 of that is going to go away, so yeah. Just need to wait for this to sort itself out, and then we can swap it on over. Right, what we got here? I think we'll go for that and that. You can come on over, have a jolly good time. Getting caught. Right, we finish off now, so now our turn till that's finished off, right? So just force march again. Because we might change up, because this is going to provide us with some new units, isn't it? Enables them. Yeah, so we're going to get some better warriors. Like, Hemian archers. Heavy Palmyra skirmishers. Palmyra legionnaires. Armoured swordsmen. We knew we need them. Armoured pikemen would be quite good. Cataphracts. Cataphracts. Armoured cannons. Armoured horse archers. Yes, a lot of very nice units. And then we can go to the royal stables, which will allow us to get Imperial Palmyrian cataphracts. Or we can go to the royal barracks, which can get me veteran Palmyrian. Palmyrian. They look like they're wearing the segmentum thing. I want them. Palmyrian palace guards. And Imperial pikemen. I want those units. I want all those units. It's not fair. It's not fair. Okay. What's the sanitation like here? 0. Yeah, -2. Not that good. It's not that good. Right. Here. Sanitation should be good though. Yeah, sanitation 1. So, that's squalor 2, but this is only squalor 1. And it will add 60 to its money it's making plus 1 food. 1 food's good foods. Still don't know what I want to do with this stuff. Plus 15 sanitation. That's quite good. That's quite good. But see again, it's not in the area. I might just demolish all these cult things and just have none, so I can have all me buildings. 'Cause the cults, they don't do that much. The research, like, oh, that's quite good. 21% land recruitment costs. -30 wealth from industry. That's only negative public order if you have other cults. So I may just demolish the cults and just not have them. That might be a good idea. What does other people think? Because then I can just have more money making buildings, that type of thing, but they're expensive to demolish. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. This allows me auxiliary camel archers and auxiliary Egyptian pikemen, and that's not that much. And this auxiliary safety chariots. Ooh. The tier 1 stuff was nice, but meh for the rest. Meh for the rest. Right, let's end turn again, I think. Surprised Raven's not home yet. She'll probably be home in the next 5-10 minutes. So yes, our strategy has evolved. Instead of carving out our little corner down below, their factions are quite liking me and trading with me. And so we're going to go the other way with Aurelian Crumbling. And with Aurelian Crumbling, I'm pretty safe to say you'll probably want peace. Well, I should probably check to see if Aurelian is crumbling, because this will be my luck. This will be the game he doesn't. Military access. No. Now researching. Socialistic funding. Gonna cost me quite a bit in a turn, but it'll be worth it for the extra research rate. Right. Oh, a riot in the capital. A riot has started in your capital. You suspect that it was instigated by one of the other political parties. How do you react? Accuse in public. Resolution. Resolution. Ah, okay. You accuse in private. Crush the riot. We're gonna crush the riot. Show them that nothing they can do can hurt us. Crush it. Right, prophecy of prosperity. As the new day dawns, the keepers emerge from the sanctum. Their inspiration of the Civiline books is that if you seek prosperity, you do not need to create legislation ceremony for blah de blah de blah de blah. Right, fulfill the prophecy, carry out the prophecy. Negative, yes, Raven's back. 6 well from all fronts. Not quite like that. Religious festivities, principle of order. All provinces. -2 food, all provinces. 40 well from agriculture, 30 well from sources. The Senate is displeased. 5 well from all public parties. Why would we do that one? Shock. The masses will be shocked by the act, but put an end to the psycho-association. Why would we do either of these? Right, this one seems the best. Oh wait, -6% wealth from all sources. I thought that was +6. No, prosperity. Prosperity. Our foods will take a wee bit of a hit, but we'll make more money. We have a surplus of population somewhere. Let's click that there. We've got plenty of sanitation here. So what do we want to build? We've got plenty of sanitation, so I think we're going to go for suburbia and then up that, because that's probably the most money-making way and most opposite of sanitation way possible. If I take you off of this, you can now see recruitment-wise. Right, these Egyptian swordsmen have got to go. They're, even though they look like they're half decent, they're pretty foddery. And we now have, there we go, the armoured swordsmen. We cannot afford to recruit another one of them. These archers, should we replace them? Because we do have Hamian archers, which are a lot better and actually have quite good melee attack and other stats. They're not bad in close combat either. Shots per minute 6, range 150. They've got better range, missile damage 40, melee attacks through the roof. Weapon damage down a wee bit. Charge bonus. Melee defense is through the roof. Armor's through the roof. So even against other archers will be far superior. So let's give yous the boot. Right, now let's compare yous to your new skirmishers. Where are they? That's them there. Heavy skirmishers. Missile damage again through the roof. Shots per minute up. Ammunition up. Melee attack up. Weapon damage up, everything up, all the things up. So let's get rid of yous too. Replace them. Right, cavalry wise, just everything's better. Let's just redo the whole army. Right, maybe the legionnaires can stay. Where's my spearman infantry? Cohorts. Where's the legionnaires? There's the legionnaires. There's for Legionnaire and Cohorts. Legionnaires are better, so yeah, the Legionnaires can stay. Melee attack 62. Whoa. Yeah, Legionnaires can stay. Legionary Cavalry. Let's see, where's the Legionary Cavalry? Oh, I can get Cataphracts. But they're shot cav and they're melee cav. So let's see. Permanent Legionary Cavalry. Even though the melee attack is actually better for the shot cav. We've got less bonus if he's large, a lot more charge bonus, that's obvious, they're charge cav. A lot more armor. They're actually better in melee than the melee cav. So you know what? Legionary Cavalry, goodbye. Camels, I think there's going to be no contest. Auxiliary Camel Spearmen. Yeah. Bye, camels. Right. Let's rebuild this army from scratch. Then once it's all uber powerful, we can send it on over to kick Aurelian's booty. Then we'll send this guy back to get a new army at that point too. Once this one's away and going. You know what? You'll be better off moving into there to have the public order buff. And we'll be better off starting with the cheapest upkeep unit, which is probably going to be this unit here. So we'll get 4 of them. Right, let's end turn again. I likes my elite units, so that's why the army's disappearing. I'd rather have one uber powerful army facing off against 2 levy armies than have 2 levy armies facing off against 1 uber powerful army. I like my elite troops. When I play games, I like to go either... I don't like the middle ground. I like to either go super elite or super fodder spam. And in Total War, I feel unless you're playing Warhammer and you're playing a faction like Skaven, the fodder spam doesn't really work that well. Skaven is kind of their thing. Lessons Part 1. We got 5 gravitas for Zenobia from Leave It to Mother. It is indeed the duty of a mother to take care of everything that her child dislikes or fears. That includes, but sadly is not limited to, fighting insects the size of rodents. When I managed to put down the beast of a moth, I felt Walter Batter, whatever his name is, crawl up behind me and behold the corpse with fright. Go to bed now, pupil of my eye, I told him, and perhaps the curtains closed for tonight. Wow, that took a long time for that to play out. That was quite a few turns since we chose that, wasn't it? But we've got 5 gravitas for Zenobia. Where is Zenobia? Just this army here, isn't she? Yeah, good. Brilliant. We've not taken a look at the political sphere in a while. Let's take a look. We are beloved. We have all the power. All the power. Take a look at characters, we can see why. We've got so much gravitas, and they've got just little tiny bits of gravitas. Missions. Administrator. Send a statesman to the troubled province to help. What? Send a statesman with poor. Don't have a statesman. Or send as a statement, is it? Ah, here we go. Mission, diplomat, administrator. Yeah, because these are all generals, so I can't tell them what to do. Diplomat, loyalty for the turn. Gravitas for his character. Just leave him as diplomat. This guy's a general, so we can't tell him what to do. That way, so okay, so that makes sense now. We'll still spread rumors to secure promotions. It's going to cost us money. It does not yet, so secure promotion. It's going to cost us money. Not yet, so secure promotion. It's going to cost us money. Not yet, so secure promotion. Brilliant. Haha, so much more gravitas. That's going to make us much more powerful. And neither of these two will have the right to try and face us. Let's take a look at the map, see what actually we want and what they wanted still. Right, so... the Greek families, if they rebel, that'll be a pain, because that's one of my main areas of making money. Those ones, not so much, but I own the vast chunk, so either of them will be put down with impunity. Yeah, so we still don't need to really worry about that so much. What temple do we want here? Oh, this one doesn't take away from food. It gives us agriculture type stuff, but I don't really have any agriculture. commerce. From local commerce, from maritime commerce, so a tradie one might be good. 4% wealth from all areas. Harvest, tax harvesting plus 2% tax rate, that'd be quite good on that Syria. Research rate is quite good too. Wealth from culture. We don't really have any cultural buildings. I do want the research rate. 4% research rate's nothing to snuff at. Especially when you start stacking it with other stuff and have several stuff all over the place. But then once you've rushed your way through the tree, it's kind of worthless. So, recruitment costs. I think we'll go for this one. Right. Oh yeah, Zenobia needs her army. What are we doing? She comes first. Recruit units. Right, we now have 4 skirmishers. Right. Palmyrian cohorts, Palmyrian legionnaires. We'll get another unit of legionnaires. Then armored swordsmen. Let's get 3 of them as well, and that's taking up all our money for this turn. And we've got our 4 units. Actually, no, wait. We want cheap units first. Cheap upkeep units first. I keep forgetting about that. These guys are probably going to be the next cheapest. Because cataphracts are expensive and the melee units are expensive. So give me 4 units of these. Then we need 1 legionnaire, which take us up to 13. 4 units of swordsmen, which will take us up to 17. Maybe we should do 3 units of swordsmen so we can get 4 units of cataphracts. Yeah, 3 units of swordsmen, 1 more legionnaires. Oh no, we could have 3. No, 4 spearmen, 3 swordsmen. That's a better ratio. We have the 3 swordsmen in the middle to push the middle. There's 2 swordsman units on each flank to help protect from cavalry. And then the cavalry as well, the cataphracts. Right, but this shall be a part. So, hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me all next time. Bye-bye.